Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Make It Yourself. In today's tutorial we will learn how to make this braided ear warmer. The pattern I'm about to teach you all is very simple and even a beginner can make it. You can make them in different colors and they look cute on kids as well as on adults. They work up fast and make for great last moment Christmas gifts. Let's have a look at the things that we will need in today's tutorial. I'll be using the yarn from the brand Big Twist and a hook of size 5 mm. We will start by making a slip knot. And then we are going to make a chain of 18. Next, make 1 double crochet on the 3rd stitch from the hook. The chain of 3 and the double crochet we made just now makes 2 double crochets and we have 15 more stitches left. So we are going to make 1 double crochet in each of the 15 stitches. So total at the end of the row we will have 17 double crochet, that is 15 double crochet plus the 2 double crochet we did at the beginning. At the end of the row, make a chain of 2 and turn your work. This chain of 2 will not count as a stitch. Now we are going to make our double crochet in the back loop alone. So on the 3rd stitch, we will make our first double crochet. So this is our first stitch because the chain of 2 is not counted as a stitch. So this is the first stitch, and then we are going to make another double crochet on the back loop of the next stitch, and we are going to make a total of 8 double crochets on the back loops. Now make the 9th double crochet, and on this 9th double crochet we are going to make a chain of 12. So on the other side as well we will have 8 stitches left. So this is the center stitch. So we have 8 stitches on both sides, and on the 9th stitch, that is at the center, we are going to make a chain of 12. So this chain of 12 is the base for the rings that we are going to make. So after we have completed the chain of 12, we will go to the base, and here there will be 2 loops available. We'll put a hook through it and make a slip stitch. So we will have a base for the ring that we're going to create. So now again, in the remaining 8 stitches we are going to make 8 double crochets. So if you remember, we had a total of 17 double crochets in a previous row. So now we are going to make 8 on either side, that is 8 to the 16, and 1 additional double crochet in the center, that is 17. So total of 17 stitches we have, and we're going to make the double crochets till the end. And once we reach the last stitch, we're going to make a chain of 2 and turn. So this chain of 2 will not be considered as a double crochet. So now again on the third stitch we are going to make 1 double crochet, and every time we'll be working only on the back loops. So we are going to make 8 double crochets till we reach the base ring that we had made in the previous row. So after we have completed the 8 double crochet, we will start making the double crochets over the ring. So we should make a total of 22 double crochets over the ring. So here we have completed 22 double crochets, and now what we are going to do is we are going to take our hook out of the last double crochet and we are going to put it through the first double crochet of the ring. So in the first double crochet, and then we are going to pull the loop of the last double crochet and pull it through the first one. Now we are going to make double crochets on the back loop for the rest of the stitches. So we have 8 stitches left, so we will be making 8 double crochets till the end of the row. At the end of the row, we are going to make a chain 2 and turn. This chain 2 does not count as a double crochet. On the third stitch, we are going to make a double crochet on the back loop. So we are going to make again a total of 8 double crochets here. So in the previous row, we have completed 1 ring. Now in this row, we are going to make the base for our second ring. So once we have completed 8 double crochets, then on the 9th one we are going to make a chain of 12. So once we are done with the chain of 12, we will go to the base and put a hook through the 2 loops available there and make a slip stitch, and then we are going to work on the back loop of the next 8 stitches and make 8 double crochets till the end of the row. So in this row we have made the base of the second ring. At the end of the row, as usual, make a chain of 2 and turn. This chain 2 does not count as a double crochet. On the third stitch, we are going to make our first double crochet, and then we are going to work our way till the 8th double crochet, and we're always working on the back loop of the stitches. Since we're working on the back loop of the stitches, we are getting this ribbed kind of structure for the hairband. So once we have reached the ring, as usual, we are going to make 22 double crochets over the ring. Once we are done with the 22 double crochets, we are going to take a hook out and put it through the very first stitch, and then we are going to pull this loop through the first stitch, and then we are going to make 8 double crochets on the back loop for the remaining 8 stitches. So we have completed here the second ring. So the pattern will be same. We will be using 2 rows to make a ring. The first row we will make the chain of 12, and in the second row we will make the 22 double crochets over the ring. So we will repeat this pattern till the length of the headband is long enough to cover the circumference of your head. So you can measure it using a measuring tape, the circumference of the head, and then you can measure the length of the hairband. And once you have completed the required number of rows, then you can go and braid the rings. So to braid the ring, we will start with the first ring, and we will insert the next one into it as shown in the video. So we're going to braid it till we reach the last ring. Once we are done braiding through all the rings, we will go to the last row and put our hook into the last stitch, and then we will take the other end, that is the very first row, and then we are going to match up the stitches and we are going to slip stitch. So here the very first row we will have only one loop, and our last row we will have 2 loops, so we will take only the back loop and the loop of the first row. So we are going to match up the stitches and one loop of this row and one loop of the other row, and we are going to make slip stitches. So we are going to make 8 slip stitches till we reach the center of our hairband. So once we have reached the center, we are going to take a hold of the last ring, and then while making the slip stitch, we're going to pass through the loop as well as the center part of the last ring, and then we are going to make the slip stitch through the ring as well as the other side. So after that, as usual, we are going to make slip stitches for the remaining 8 stitches that are available till we reach the end of the row. So continuing that pattern. So this is a sample one, so it's a bit smaller, but you can measure the length of the head and accordingly you can size it up according to your needs, such that it will fit for a kid as well as an adult. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please do subscribe to my channel, click on the bell icon for notification, and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great time. Thanks for watching.